Hello. Yeah, I just noticed when I was waiting to go on that I actually had this scheduled for 10 p.m. my time. It was supposed to be 10 a.m. So sorry if people get a bit confused. Yeah, so I very quickly changed that. Anyway, today's live is about Trump and Biden in 2024. Now, you see things saying, oh, Trump's ahead in the polls and this, that, and the other. He might well be ahead in some polls, but that's not necessarily the truth. Hi, Anne. Hope you're feeling better. I noticed when I was going, I had 10 p.m. and I'm like, no, it's supposed to be 10 a.m. So I had to go in and change it. Hi, Apple. So we're going to have a look at what 2024 looks like for both President Biden and Donald Trump. I refuse to call him President Trump because in my eyes he never was. Hi, Bonnie Russell. So probably be in about half an hour or so looking at this. But anyway, what do we have to work with? So what I thought I would do is do side by side. 2024. We'll do Biden first, I think. Hi, Constance Campbell. How are you? I will be doing a Christmas special. Next Saturday. Okay. At my normal time. Oh, it will be a Christmas special. Okay. So we'll have a lot of Christmas fun. So come wearing your best Christmas headdress and whatever. Getting cold in the US. Mm-hmm. It will be the usual 9:30 in the morning. Mm-hmm. 9:30 a.m. my time. So let's have a start with Biden. Biden 2024. Two cards came out for the center. The Emperor, stability, power, aid and protection. A great person, a person of conviction and reason. Renewal, outcome. Both of those were in the center. So if you'll just bear with me for a minute, I'm going to print up what I've decided to do last minute is do a full Celtic cross on each of them. So what I need to do is first move this bag behind my chair. Oh, over in the printer. Got a new printer here. The dog stolen the pillow from your couch. Oh my, aren't they naughty things? Little puppies. So anyway, I'm going to print up the cross, the Celtic cross. Okay. So make that print up. So where he is at right now is where Biden is at right now is, yes, he is the president, and 2024, the year of renewal, of course, with the presidential elections, working to get people to rise up and support him. Okay, the potential or challenges for so I'm doing a full Celtic cross for each guy. I'm starting off with Biden. How's the COVID going, Anne? So the potential or challenges for Biden during the year. Okay, it's potential for compassion and caring, emotionally stable and intuitive and in flow with people. And he really is. He always steps up. Now, the challenge here for him is, if there is a challenge, is inner feeling, self-care. He needs to be careful that he doesn't overdo it. He will probably have some of a codependency on other people, but nothing that means he can't do the job. But he does need to take care that he doesn't overdo it. But of course, his potential, and it is endless potential, hi Shelby Lisa, is that his capacity for compassion and caring and empathy is really going to come to the fore. But he does have to be careful to look after himself. Maybe send Kamala Harris in to do some things. Okay. Where does he need to direct his focus this coming year? The moon, hidden enemies, danger, terror and deception. Well, his year is going to be influenced by those sorts of things. Of course, the enemies on the home front are his political rivals, but there's also going to be spies, lies, and secrets. He might need to direct some focus and energy into domestic issues. Hidden enemies to me feels like domestic terrorism. So that might be taking up some of his focus this year. So the moon. Now this is the third major arcana. Remember when I pulled out two cards, I was only meant to pull out one, but two came out, and they were both major arcanas with the Emperor and the Judgment. That was for where he is at now. Then we had the Queen of Cups for the potential challenge. He's the potential of the need of his compassion and leadership is great, but he does need to take care of himself. Now, a lot of the focus is going to be on hidden things. Yeah, I do feel there might be an element of domestic terrorism. And also deception. I feel like China, North Korea, sort of trying to keep some things hidden. Okay. A look at the path for Joe Biden. So there was you'd think that he'd painted himself into a corner, but it was like negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality. Well, he's not the sort to have the victim mentality. Efforts to back him into a corner is what I'm feeling this is, and to bring his outlook down, but he's not the sort of person to do that. So this is all about efforts to keep him hedged in. From the past, and there's still going to be some of that flowing over into 2014 for him. In the near future, in 2014, we've got personal celebration and inner harmony. So it's going to be a time of personal. Oh no, this is his. Sorry, wrong card. So this is his unique strength, position 5. Yeah, card 5. His ability to celebrate personal wins and his inner harmony, and his ability to deal with conflict with others and with transitions. They are all strengths with him. Okay, so that's card 5 here. Now I'm doing card 6, which is the near future. So hi, Sherry French. A glance at the near future. Justice, equity, rightness, probity, and the executive. So this is good. Okay. Again, it's another major arcana. And of course, being 2024, being an election year for Joe Biden, there are big life changes. There are big lessons to be learned. But a glimpse at the near future, the first 3 months or so, shows that faith and efforts and belief in him is going to be justified. Okay. Now we've got card 7. So we've got 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so card 7 is suggested approach to things. So the suggested approach for Joe Biden is it's got attraction, love, beauty, and trials overcome. Working with others, establishing relationships to overcome trials. He is extremely good at that. Hi, Maureen Howe. And these are some of his real strengths. So the suggested approach is to continue doing things, utilizing his real strengths. Hi, Christina Asane. Thank you. Now, What does he need to know? What does Joe Biden need to know for 2018? Energy and passion. His energy and his passion inspires others. Okay. But he can be a little bit impulsive at times. So, he's very good at tempering those impulses, but he can still act impulsively at times. So just rein in the impulses a little bit, but know that the energy and the passion that he has that leads to some of these impulses are exactly what inspires others. It's fears and hopes. The hopes and fears for Joe Biden for 2024. Okay, he hopes, of course, that things will manifest as he wants. The financial opportunity and the skill development, all of those will happen. This is the Page of Pentacles. It is about new opportunities. And he fears, of course, the reverse, lack of progress, not being able to get decisions made, and having failures. But even learning from failures can be a good thing. But he hopes that things financially will come in, and new skill development, new opportunities, that all of those will come off. The outcome for 2024, or the potential outcome for 2024 for President Biden, is the Fool. It's got negligence and absence, distribution, carelessness, because it's reversed. So what does that mean? We want a clarifier for that. It is at the crossroads. It can also mean that he's starting out on a journey that he may not be able to finish. So we'll get a little bit of clarification on that. We just need a book. Oh, hang on. So you will be carrying some burdens. Okay. Okay, yeah. So there will be some burdens. Um, he is going to be called upon because he's still got so much. The bundle is untapped knowledge. Okay, and there's still so much that he's going to be called upon to do. But it's going to be a burden for him. He is going to find it hard. Um, impulsiveness. Um, we'll do a clarifier on that. Actually, one of these. So there are burdens there. Okay. So let's get a clarifier on the full reversed for the outcome 2024 for Biden. He is going to be starting on a new journey. High Pisces greeter, Queen of Wands, a passionate person alongside. Okay. And yeah, he will be starting the journey. How far he will get, but he will be there. He will be re-inaugurated in 2020, in January 2025. Absolutely. Okay. But it will be his last time around with the 10 of Cups there. Okay. His family around him. But it's a 10, it's the end of the cycle. So it's going to be his last time around, but he will be re-inaugurated. And Kamala will be playing an important role. And she will be stepping up during her time. So, okay. So I've done the Celtic cross for President Biden. I'm now going to do one for Donald Trump. It's going to be working on compromises. He's going to have a tough few things to work on. Domestic terror. I do feel like there could be some domestic attacks. They will not help Trump. Yeah. Trump's rhetoric is going to be bigger and badder than ever. But yeah, let's have a look at the same layouts for Donald Trump. Since 2 cards came out for the first card, where Biden is at now, I'll draw 2 cards for Trump as well. Okay. using a different deck. Where is he at now? Trump. He is trying to even the scales and validate himself. It's giving and receiving. Well, he's not. He's not about any of that. It's not about charity and helping others. This to him is, but this is also a card of validation and showing your own worth. So he's really trying to validate himself. The other card here is the Lover's reversed, and it's self-love. Yeah, that makes sense. High Celtic Seer, imbalance, disharmony, breakup, arguments, discord, bad choices, conflict, attachment. That's where Donald Trump is at. Yeah. So what are his potential challenges for 2024? Wow. He's got the Death card. So the challenges, big changes, time to move on, transformation, letting go, release and starting anew. Okay, that could be the potential, but he's not going to go with the potential of doing things so his life can move on. No, he's going to be resistant to change. Okay, he's going to be stagnant. He cannot change and he's stuck. And he's going to be repeating the negative patterns. And it's all, he's going to try and stop all the changes, but of course they can't be stopped. Where does he need to direct his focus? So that second card, potential and challenges, it's the Death card, the changes that he cannot stop. Where is he going to put his focus? He's going to be standing his ground. 7 of Wands. I didn't do nothing wrong. You know, defending his position. Basically, that's where all, and protecting his territory. In the end, it's all going to be coming down to self-protection. His campaign, I'll have a look at his campaign. Iowa caucuses look good for him. But everyone's going, oh, it's in the Iowa caucuses. He got a lead there. Well, those things just decide who gets the nomination. Once the nominations are there, it's an entirely different ballgame. He might well get the nomination for the Republicans, but that doesn't mean he's going to beat Trump. He's going to beat Biden. Okay, a look at the past. Here's the King of Swords, irrational, and it's reversed. So, yes, he's irrational, dictator-like language, controlling. His dishonest manipulations, his abuse of power, all of that is in the past, and that is going to lead an influence to what's coming up in the future. Okay, his unique strength. The 2 of Wands reversed. So it's not really a strength. It's got plans falling apart, small thinking, fear of the unknown, a lack of planning, not taking action, playing it safe and avoiding risk. So you might think that's not the personality, but it is. He will do everything he can to avoid risk to himself. Okay, everything can fall apart about him, but he will throw anyone under the bus he likes, just as long as he's protected. The near future for him, like the first few months of 2024, we've got the Five of Swords upright. Conflict, disagreements, competitiveness. It's got unfair defeat, but it won't be an unfair defeat. He will see it as an unfair defeat. He will try to win at all costs, okay? So basically, he's going to continue with his bullying, his intimidation, his hostility and aggression towards all those who oppose him. So pretty much the same as usual. The suggested approach for Donald Trump doesn't mean he will do it. We've got the sun here, but it's reversed. I feel like he's going to go in with this optimistic, the conceitedness and the inner child. He's not going to be over optimistic, but he's not going to be pessimistic or whatever. Well, he will, for what he wishes on others. He should be wishing others well. He should be working, debating with others, but he won't debate them because he knows he'll fall down. Honestly, this suggested approach means back the way off out of the spotlight, but he's not going to do that. What does he need to know? We've got the Four of Wands reversed. You're heading for a lot of conflict within the home and without. He's not going to be feeling as welcome as he thinks he should. He's going to be facing up to a lack of support. Hi, geek. That's my fault. I actually accidentally set it for 10 p.m. my time, but when I noticed when I came on, I changed it to 10 a.m. So that's all right. So you probably would have been getting a different time that it was coming up, but yeah. Yeah. He's going to have to be leaving home. A move, basically. His hopes and fears. Well, he hopes, of course, that everything will work out and be in harmony and balance for him. I'll have a look at that. Yeah. But this came out reversed. So it's like he really wants to disrupt things. His hope is that he can continue to disrupt things and cause imbalance and chaos. His fear is actually things being in balance and working properly and purpose. Honestly. Hi, Teresa. Hey, Darian. Okay, his potential outcome. I had to clarify for the one with Biden, but the potential outcome. He's got the High Priestess. It's upright. Intuition, mystery, subconscious, divine femininity. I feel like this is secrets, more and more secrets coming out, and his manipulation of the situation is not going to work. He's going to try and bend the law to his will, of course. Okay, so let's do a clarifier on that one. The Knight of Pentacles. Things are going to come to an almost complete stop for him. Inner voice. I feel he might end up trapped in his own head with that image, with the circle going around the High Priestess's head, trapped in his own head with inner voices, and things coming to a complete halt or a near standstill. What else is there with that one? Ooh. Things are going to happen very quickly for him. This can be the card of victory, but I do not feel victory here. I feel like movement, very quick movement that he really doesn't have any control over. He's going to claim, as usual, he will claim victory, but it won't be the case. He's going to continue to try and validate himself. Okay. I'm going to get the pendulum. Somebody asked, will Donald Trump step up and debate Joe Biden? So I've got the pendulum out now, guys. So there we go. So set it just on a small swing. Okay. Will Donald Trump debate Joe Biden? It's swinging into no. Try that again. Pendulum. Will Donald Trump debate Joe Biden? No, swinging into no. Will Donald Trump debate any of the Republicans? No. He's going to avoid all debates. Hi, Lisa Nademeyer. He's going to chicken out. Not just with Biden, but with other Republican candidates. Let's have a look. Pendulum. Will Donald Trump get the Republican nomination? It's settling into no. He wouldn't. Now, even a couple of months ago, it was saying he would, but now it's saying no. Okay. Somebody asked, will Mar-a-Lago be raided again? Will Mar-a-Lago be raided again? So what we'll do is we'll set it swinging a little bit. I set it in a small circle and then I let it settle. Will Mar-a-Lago be raided again? Gone into maybe. It's being considered. It's being considered, but not decided yet. Will Florida support Donald Trump? No. Will Nikki take on Ivanka? That's Nikki Haley, hey? Will Nikki Haley get the nomination for the Republicans? It swung pretty quickly into yes. Now, Marjorie Taylor Greene was spouting words saying like, oh, I'm getting tired of this, blah, blah, blah. And it's been suggested that she may leave politics or leave the Congress. Will Marjorie Taylor Greene leave Congress? Maybe. Will Trump be out of the running by July? Will Donald Trump be out of the running by July? And it swung pretty quickly into yes. Yeah, very much so. Will Hakeem Jeffries become a Speaker of the House prior to the elections? No. Getting a no. He will be Speaker of the House, but it's not going to be before the elections. Don't know. Probably not. Did Zelensky purchase a $20 million home in Florida? No. Mm-hmm. Okay. Trump has golf resorts in Scotland, and where else? Is there Ireland? Will Trump's resort in Scotland be raided by Interpol? I don't know why I felt the urge to ask that, but I did. Not by Interpol. Will they be raided by the Scottish police? Will Trump's resort in Scotland be raided by the Scottish police? Yes. Very slight yes. Will they cooperate with the US? Yeah, in cooperation with the US. Okay, I'm going to swing this pendulum. Will authorities find anything at Trump's Scottish resort? Yes. Oh, wow. Well, okay. Will the Irish government raid Donald Trump's property in Ireland? Swinging into yes. Turn around again. Pendulum, will they find any damning evidence? Yes. Here's the thing. He thinks by hiding it over in those properties that the US can't get him. Well, of course they can. Will the two women who Giuliani defamed and put in danger actually receive any money from him? Yes, they will. Hi, Eleanor McCarthy. Okay. Will Hunter Biden be okay? I mean, If he was a bit naughty for his taxes, he will pay for that, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be. Yes, it's got yes. Yes. Okay. Will that will that folder of documents on Russia be found? We'll set the circle going again. Pendulum, will it be found on one of Trump's properties? Yes. Do the circle again. Has he sold copies of it to Russia? Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Will Scotland issue an arrest warrant for Trump? Okay, I'll ask that again. I let the pendulum drop too low. Will Scotland, so we'll get the circle going. Pendulum, will Scotland issue an arrest warrant for Trump? Yes. No, there's nothing buried under Melania. Not Melania. Ivana. Just playing games with people with that. Okay. Will the Biden family be safe in 2023? No. Will the Biden family be safe in 2024? So we'll do the circle. Get it running again. Will the Biden family be safe in 2024? Yes, they will be safe. It doesn't mean there won't be threats against them. I think there always are. But yes, they will be safe. Okay, guys, I am going to wrap it up now. Thank you for joining me for this extra special. And I will hopefully do a few more over the next couple of weeks. And we'll see how we go. I'm still looking into doing a remote view on 2024 for world events or whatever. So what I'll probably do is if I do that, I'll probably do a video for it. Okay, I don't know if I will or not. Pretty scary idea of doing that. So it's a little bit scary, but Anyway, thank you for joining me. Everyone, as usual, be safe, be happy, be strong, be loving, and above all, Stay laughing, my darlings. Okay, good night.